Hello, everybody, and welcome back. You may notice the screen is completely black, but that's because I haven't launched the game yet. Because you see, I think we need a moment to talk, chat. We need a moment. We need a moment to compose ourselves and to collect our thoughts. So how you doing today, chat? How you doing? How's life? Doing good? Doing alright? Chat, you've been, looks like you've been working out. You look pretty good. You look pretty good there, chat. I'm doing pretty good. Chilling, grilling. Doing alright, chat. Chat, you looking pretty cute. I don't just say that to every chat. But you, chat, looking pretty cute. We should probably go ahead and actually play this game, huh? Gay. Or Kane, you think I can't appreciate a British man like you with a nice chiseled jawline? You think I can't appreciate a good jaw? Yeah, that's pretty beta of you. I thought you were a Sigma out there, Kane. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you don't have that Sigma grindset in you. That's pretty sus, if I have to be honest with you. I need to get out of here before I say more shit. I need to get out of here. But yeah, Chad, how you been doing today before we start this off and go down Kyoto Shield's fucking nightmare rampage? How you been doing? Doing good? I've been doing pretty good. Doing alright. Balling. Hustling. So, chat, welcome to Sunrider Liberation Day. As you may remember, chat, since you were just here a moment ago. But to remind everyone who may be watching this in VOD form, last time we found out Arcadius was Chicago, we've destroyed Legion, the PACT super weapon has been disabled, and we find ourselves in the middle of the decisive battle between PACT and the Alliance forces. The Sunrider's critically injured. Ava's lost an arm and is heavily injured, if even alive. Asaga activated her super form, much like Solus does. And what will happen now? Arcadius has been revealed and shot. Fortuna now takes over the PACT fleet. What is in store for us? Heathcliff is not as bad as I thought. Oh, Kane, did you just, like, straight fight him, or did you actually break his bag? Because my dumb ass during stream did not think to break that bag first, and then I was told by Bluesy afterwards to do that. He's really not that bad, but I swear I could not... I always kept thinking you just need to fuck him up and not worry about the bag. But, yeah, Chad, I hope you enjoyed that intro. I think it's balling as all shit. Oh my god, Kat, I didn't realize you used the emote because I was looking at the thing. I was looking at OBS. Yeah, you're a freak. But, I mean, furry Heathcliff is pretty... Anyway, let's get this shit started, shall we? I can have Mask of Arcadia's voices? Oh, you best believe. Okay. Story voices. Best get that out your goddamn mouth. I'm gonna voice this shit myself. Yeah, I'll be putting that on casual. Yeah, I'll be... Let me see if I can just do this that way. No. Okay. No. I didn't pay attention that hard. And once again, Kane, I have been shown that I am but a fool. Nobody else... What is he holding? He's holding, like, you know, his bag. Like, from, like, you know, the bag he uses in his ultimate? What is Claude holding? You know what Claude's holding. I know what Claude's holding. You know what Claude's holding. It's Claude. What do you think she's holding? It's fucking Claude. Come now. I'm surprised there wasn't a Booba stare before that. Anyway, let's get in here. We don't need to worry about return. Don't this isn't real. Don't worry about that. Alright, chat. Being a pirate ship wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, I think I remember that. Just like old times, relaxed rules, stop the human traffickers, taken alive, saved, riders forward, let Claude off. I don't remember this, but I think... I can't see a reason why we wouldn't have... Oh, wait, no, hold on, chat. Report. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, cool yourself there, game. Does it genuinely just remember what I did? Oh. Okay. I'm not used to that, except games like, you know, Dragon Age. And, okay. Following the devastating war between the Democratic Solar Alliance and the tyrannical New Empire, the galaxy was split into two zones separated by a neutral rim, a buffer between two states. Weakened by war, the New Empire collapsed from within the Compact Revolution. A figure known only as Vizicar Arcadius led the people against their imperial oppressors. Following the New Empire's fall, Arcadius mysteriously vanished from the public view. Soon after, another entity claimed to be Arcadius returned and declared the formation of PACT. With the vast production base from the former New Empire, PACT invaded the Neutral Rim with the intent of striking the Solar Alliance. Arcadius sought the hand of the Ruvian Princess for no reasons, but was thwarted by Captain Shields of the Cera Space Forces. He was further thwarted at the Battle of Farport, when Cullen's blunder led to the destruction of the PACT invasion fleet by a much smaller Alliance Vanguard fleet. What was envisioned by PACT leaders as a glorious invasion into the heart of Alliance space instead became a bloody foreign campaign fought in the undeveloped Neutral Rim. With the Alliance fleet approaching, PACT space and their initial military goals now in tatters, Vizicar Fortuna betrayed Arcadius in the Battle of Helion and took control of PACT. Now unmasked, the truth of the entity claimed to be Vizicar Arcadius came to light. No, you do not own PACT. So chat, we get an updated art style. Take it, drink it in, motherfuckers. Also, I do find it fascinating seeing what it's like inside of a mech. But apparently this is what it's looked like inside of the riders. Just a full view. I don't know, I just find that interesting. I like that. Like with Pacific Rim and stuff, like, they show you the inside. Not many... I think Gundam does this, but not many mech games show you what it's actually like being inside of a... Well, you get my point. Take a sip of my drink. Alright. This is the Blackjack. Did you hear that, Sunrider? That red bastard turned on Arcadius. The PACT lines are falling into chaos. We've just finished neutralizing the PACT Arcadius units here, but it looks like one of them is still alive. What should we do with it, Captain? Who the fuck is Creature? The Lieutenant. Captain, this new revelation changes everything we've understood about the war. If we were to capture the last prototype alive, the intel we could gain... Shields clenched his teeth. It looked like her. Captain, take it alive. Understood. Understood! Liberty, tow the disabled Arcadius unit back to the Sunrider. That's... impossible. Something like that. I'm the only one who survived. Everyone else... We are the children of Diode. We are one and the same, you and I. Sisters. No. Arcadius. Hold your fire. That's not Arcadius. Whatever that thing is, it's our only hope. It's our only chance of figuring out what the hell's happening here. Copy that. But the Liberties... Bonka, tow the Arcadius back to the Sunrider. Copy. Warning, new hostiles inbound. Pirate forces on an intercept course. Aren't you forgetting about someone? Now of all times, we don't have time for this. All units, scratch your previous orders. Regroup and engage the pirates on the double. Copy that, Sunrider. You again? This is where it all ends. You're too late. PACT's defeated. We've got Arcadius. I can still take you out. Now, I damn well remember having more forces than this. No, I remember. Also, it's nice, chat, because now we can see the lines where we can put our units a bit easier. It's nice. Listen here.
I hear you loud and clear.
Reporting for duty.
I can have my old voices back. Ah!
You're watching over me, Captain?
This had better be worth it.
Chat, as a kid, I thought you literally could not have these voices. I'm so fucking happy. I'm so happy. Command points are not capped at 4,000 points. Firing the Vanguard cannon costs all 4,000. However, you gain command points as quickly as you destroy the enemy. Similar before, blah 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 blah. So, chat, I can't hoard my my points like last time. Sad, I know. But the game also isn't as absolute fucking horseshit.
Fully armed and ready.
Also, the UI is a bit easier to read. Also, sadly, while we don't get those...
Lieutenant Kriska Stairs reporting, sir. Forward!
Well, we don't get those cool animations like before. Combat is a little faster now because of it.
Honor, but that was I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. Activating cloak. Afterburners activated. Let's go. Weapons free. Huh, all in a day's work. Engaging hostiles. All too easy.
God, chat, this...
Order me, Captain.
Just seeing everyone's new updated models, this is...
Where we go?
I don't know, it's nice.
Battleship operation.
Do you need something scanned, Captain?
Also, Chicago recovered from her mental breakdown real fast, didn't she?
I'll shut them all down. Your orders? Charging rifle. Firing. Target successful. How can I help? What can I do for you, Mom?
Capitan.
I'm a firing my
No laser! Oh, hearing the old voices, chat.
Attack successful. That's gotta hurt.
My heart sings.
Did you see that, Captain? I got one.
That's the one thing I wish...
Captain.
Reporting for duty.
I was gonna say, it's the one thing I wish Fault did, but it's just a lot of visual novels.
Successful. That's gotta hurt.
It's a lot of visual novels in general. I kind of...
Time to bring out the circus.
Okay, I wish it wasn't this
Wherever
delayed.
that came from.
I wish it wasn't this delayed, but I guess that's the price I have to pay for good voice
See
acting.
that, Captain? I got one.
I did see it. But I kind of wish, like, some visual novels... like, I love voicing the characters. Don't get me wrong. But I do wish there was, like, a baseline I could understand what I'm doing here. That's, like, why all these characters, I know how to voice them, but then, like, I get to Fault and I'm like, I don't know. I'm guessing, motherfucker. Feels like it shouldn't be working this way, but I guess it is. It's been...
Weapons free.
Let's go get him.
Orders, sir? What? I'm not
Awaiting
doing
command.
this because I
Yes.
like you.
Incoming!
I can do this.
Enemies nearsighted.
Uh-oh! A lot of red lights are Uh-oh! A lot of red lights are flashing on the monitor!
奇襲です。新手が現れました。
Ambush! More enemies have appeared. I don't know why it shouldn't have.
Yes, Captain?
Maybe red means it's off. Yeah. My mistake.
Don't get any closer! I hit? Leave my friends alone!
This
I'm
has
glad
better
that's
be worth
over.
it. They'll never see me coming. Accelerating.
Mushy mushy fucker.
Cut. One kill. All too easy. Falling back. Reporting for duty, sir. Sir.
I'll show you the might of the Solar Alliance. That was your warning shot. Engaging hostiles. The attack was ineffective.
Fully armed and ready. Battleship operational.
Anything for you, Captain.
Engaging hostile. Regret
Ready
crossing
to
my
roll.
path.
Gonna light this place up.
Yes, I'm going to continue to play this on casual. No, I don't need to explain myself. I think the entire last game explains everything I need to and why I'm doing that.
And just neutralized.
Reporting for duty.
Let's go get him. Clearing the
Reporting
road.
for duty. Firing weapons.
I don't know why this saga's so delayed.
Attack successful.
Everyone else
That's
is
gotta hurt.
everyone else is fine, but like for some reason the saga's just like super delayed. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with oh shit.
Good thing the enemy's near sight.
Hey, Han Captain.
Seal all bulkheads! Seal all bulkheads! Battleship under attack! Seal all bulkheads!
I told you to turn voices off. There we go. Hey, it looks like the PACT fleet's breaking off. Huh. They cower at the might of the Alliance fleet. Your luck is out, Cassetti. Now scamper back with your tail tucked between your legs. A little chihuahua like you is no match for us. What did you call me? It was your fault. All your fault. All your fault I'm like this. No retreat, men. Hold your ground. If Lieutenant doesn't have the gall to stand here, then we'll just kill them all ourselves. Cassetti, don't. We'll never surrender to you. You'll have to kill every last one of us. But your death would be meaningless. Better to die in a blaze than to die in some ditch somewhere, hungry, sick, used. This will be the final charge of Cassetti Cosmos, the terror of the stars. History may paint us as villains, but know that we stood here in defense of our homeworld. So that our children will not bear the horrors we did, so nobody else but us will dirty their hands. All ships, onward to hell. She's fucking mad.
Awaiting orders, sir.
She's a goddamn mad woman.
I'll show you the might of the Solar Alliance. The enemy has evaded my attack.
Then fire the
All
missiles.
missiles loose. Freedom or death. You were a worthy foe.
I'm glad you think so.
Breaching the enemy's defenses. Freedom or death. The enemy is down.
Battleship operational.
Bless me, chat. Sorry about that. Oh shit.
Launch cruiser here.
It's hopeless, Captain. The hell it is. Oh, you mean the shot. I thought you meant the entire battle in general. I was like, hey, what the fuck are you talking about? There's like 4 dudes left. For you mean it's hopeless?
I hit? Oh, I caught one? Wow.
Leave my friends alone!
Your orders? Negative shot, but my calculations said... Charging particles. Target successful. Neutralized.
Easy peasy, lemony squeezy. It's over. It's over, Cassetti. Why don't you surrender now so we don't have to kill you? Like I said, no surrender. The havoc is far from finished. So I know we talked about Fault before, in comparison to this game, but I really do feel like they took a page out of that game's book, because that game was all about, like, you know, animated cutscenes, giving you a feel of the world, and so far the Liberation Day has been doing just that. Somewhere, someone was swapping notes in class. Cassetti! Don't celebrate too soon. This fight's not over yet. Don't mess with me, foolish villain. What? You cannot soothe your conscience with excuses. What a Ruvian princess like you know of poverty? What would she know of desperation? Irrelevant. Justice shall be done. No mitigation, no justifications, no claims to the greater good. Now meet your judge, evildoer, for I, Sharvubia, shall cast you into the eternal fire. Just what can you... Foolish creature. Your hands are soaked with blood. Your mind is as malignant and twisted as your deformed body. Your time alive will be but a paradise to the eternal torment your soul shall endure in death. Wait, achievement unlocked, cassette capture. What? Oh, cause yeah, no, in guys, cassette yield. You surrender to us, and I'll listen to what you have to say. You're not the only one fighting for the neutral rim. Be gone, demon. Asaga, stop. She's helpless now. Oh, what am I doing? What the hell happened to the Havoc? It's completely wrecked. It was all you're doing, you dumbass. The area is secure. What are your orders, Captain? Secure both the Havoc and the Arcadius unit. Prepare the hangar for 2 prisoners. Copy that! Visica, our ships have performed an orderly retreat. What shall we do with the Paradox Core? Even in this disarmed state, we cannot allow the Alliance Imperials to seize control of the core. No doubt they will seek to create cores of their own if the means were made available to them. Have your men made the preparations? Yes, sir. We've ordered explosions throughout the core to detonate as ordered. Our ships are now retreated safely away from the perimeter. Good. Send the signal. The galaxy has no need for weapons so devastating. Understood. Detonate the explosives! What's wrong? The explosives are not responding. We're being jammed. By who? All the prototypes should have been destroyed. We're reading hyperbrain waves. Our prototype still lives. The source emanates from the Sunrider. That ship again? He's interfered with our plans once more. It seems that our destinies are intertwined. Shields. What have you done? And now I'm banned off Twitch. Whoopsie doodles. Cold water splashed against Cera, soaking away the tension from the battle. A shower after a victory was exactly what she needed. She could help but sigh in relief. The door slid open and another person entered the shower room. Who? Permission to enter. Well, I guess it's fine. We're both girls. Nothing beats a shower after the rush of combat. We sure gave the Reds a good whooping this time, didn't we? I suppose. Well, despite everything, we managed to keep the Sunrider in one piece. Mostly. So well, whatever, soldier boy. Here's a soap. Kashika grabbed the soap from Ikari's hand. I'm fucked. It's over, chat. My channel's gone. Enjoy this while it lasts. With this victory, the road to Cera lies completely open. It looks like PACT was merely overconfident, challenging the dominance of the Alliance. Okay, no. Okay, no! Stop! I bet they'll be suing for peace in no time at all. Once everyone sits down to talk, I'm sure this war will be over. Seriously, it's still too soon to get confident like that. I guess you did well out there, though. So, thanks. Ha! You're not as bad as I thought either, mercenary. I'm proud to be your comrade in arms. I hate that it's this music, too. Gisarga took Ikari's hand and shook it vigorously. Once this war is over, let's share a round of drinks together on Solaris. Comrade? Seriously? You better prepare yourself. I'm not going to be out-drinked by a choir boy like you. They call me the Stonewall for You told me to. Well, I suppose I did tell everyone to enjoy it while it lasts. He called me Stonewall for more than one reason. I hope your fortitude lasts longer than your rider's armor. What? You... Oh, thank God. I thought they were going to do a Saga's nude scene right after, and I truly could not say this was an important game at that point. Always remember this, chat. No, I was going to say something, and then I remembered most of the characters in Fault besides Retona are underage. So I'm going to keep that to myself. I'm going to back off. I'm going to back off a little bit. Remember, they bitched out of Retona being nude. You remember that. When you're handing out points at the end of the day, chat, you remember who showed full frontal nudity in both games. You remember, and that's without mods. You remember who the champ is. Let me flex a little bit on Kane. Alright, I'm done. Alright, I'm done being your cocky little bastard. Shields observed the entire entity he had known early as Viscar Arcadius. Up close, he saw that she was but a small female, hardly intimidating behind the force field and plexiglass. What? So, what is this thing? I performed a preliminary medical check. For all intents and purposes, she appears to be human. However, a deeper analysis reveals substantial artificial engineering done to her genetic code. The closest analogy might be that she is Chicago's sister, albeit artificially created. You never told me you had a sister, Chicago. No. This is the first time I've seen an artificial human, much less a sister. Any ideas about her origin? I'm sorry. Well, then, looks like the only thing to do is ask her personally. Shields approached the shell and pressed the intercom. I'm Kyoto Shields. Welcome aboard the Sunrider. What do you want? Okay. I kept hearing belt noises, and I couldn't tell if that was in the game or not. You're now a prisoner of war under Article 7 of the Cera Military Code. We'll treat you fairly and respect your basic human rights to the extent required by the code. Now, do you have a name, prisoner? I almost feel like I should ask Kane to, like, voice act this for me, but I know he's dying. But I know Kane will only be awake for like 5 more minutes before he explodes. Actually, no, it's Friday. Ooh, I could. I won't though. I like voicing these characters. Unless. Now, do you have a name, prisoner? Prototype L7NN. That's hardly a name. Why don't I just call you Lynn? That's a part of Chicago's name. Are you related to her? Of course. We are all sisters. Together, we are Legion. But the others are silent now. The others nearby are all dead. But there are more of us. There will always be more. What we've seen before, the prototypes are incapable of communicating with each other. Could it possibly be telepathy? But such powers cross the realms of fantasy. Then, could lost technology be involved? So you can't hear your sisters now? That's what I said. You've been cut off. You must be scared. Is it the first time that you've been disconnected? Voice acting. Oh no, Kane, but like Mask of Arcadius I want to do alone. I'm down doing this game alone, but like the cast has disturbingly gotten larger. This game did have a fault reference. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. Chicago's one of your kind. Why can't you hear her thoughts? The only problem with getting someone else to voice act this game is I don't remember who is prominent as a voice. Actually, no. People are pretty consistent in this game. Like Fortuna is consistent. I can be a lot more certain about consistent rules. I can research. Eva's not looking too good, Captain. If Chicago's one of your kind, why can't you hear her thoughts? Suddenly no words, huh? Prototypes depend on their hive mind to function. Without it, they're individually weak. Shields left the intercom. Claude and Chicago peered at him curiously. Well? We'll watch it for now. Okay, chat, I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I want Kane to voice act with me is because I want him to voice Claude, so he has to do the voice. That was it. That was my only reason. I wanted him to voice Claude so I could watch him suffer. That was it. Am I a bad person? Absolutely. But I live with that for the sake of humanity. That's actually my only reason. I was thinking about the whole first game too. I was like, man, I could make Kane voice this and make him voice Claude. Reversing Ray is torture enough. We'll watch her for now. I don't think she'll pull anything, but be careful just in case. As long as you don't run into another prototype, I don't think she has much power.
She looks just like a small girl now. It's a little embarrassing we were intimidated by Arcadius when he was just a little girl all along.
Anyway, If she starts talking again, figure out what we can learn from her.
Understood, Captain. Okay, I'll try to help out too.
Oh, and speaking of little. You know herself because I pressed her face against the plexiglass. Thank God. And snorted fogging it up. Our pirate friend seems to have acclimated well to the brig. Shields pressed the intercom. You bastards! What'd you call me? He cut her off. Shields shook his head and frowned. Make sure she doesn't hurt herself. Clyde chopped her head to her forehead. Sa! I'm gonna go to the bathroom, chat. I'm overwhelmed by nostalgia. I need but a moment. Also, we're going to get a lot more Art of Shields. My handsome boy. Shields sat beside Ava's bed in the sickbay. Ava regained consciousness. What happened? We found you in the auxiliary control room, all smashed up. The medics barely managed to get you into the nanotake in time to save you. Not that. The Legion. You did it, Ava. It's been sunk. You're the hero of the combined fleet now. You saved everyone. Ava finally relaxed and sank back into her bed. You'll be in sickbay for a while, but Claude somehow managed to patch most of your good looks back together. I mean... Idiot. So how bad do I look? Managed to regrow your arm. Coloration should naturally blend with the use. As for the eye, I managed to get my hands on a bionic one. Courtesy of the Admiral. Should work even better than your old one, I hear. May the ghost of that ship forever burn in the deepest pits of that star. I can only pray the galaxy will never witness another weapon so terrifying. We nearly lost you. I don't ever want anything like that to happen again. And so we lay down our sorrows of that day. Once we return to Cera, I want to bury everyone. Up in that mountain we used to play along when we were young. Yeah. We'll do it together. Ava closed her eyes. I'm still tired. You'll have to handle the paperwork by yourself. Yeah. Shouldn't be a problem. She stroked her head as she went to sleep. Good night. It hurts real bad. Shield gently cleared his throat, trying not to scare Shikagura.
Oh, Captain.
You're troubled.
Yeah. About Lynn and the rest of the prototypes. I was completely clueless. I had no idea they existed. Engineered siblings of myself.
Could they have been created behind your back?
I always considered my childhood to be normal. From experience with my parents, learning to continue their work.
I'm sorry, Shikagura, but nothing about that sounds like a normal childhood.
They were happy days. I was an only child and my parents gave me all the attention. Anyways, I never knew I had a bunch of sisters wandering around, all plotting to take over the galaxy. Shikagura has no interest in galactic overlordship. Just proprietorship of a small bakery is more than enough.
Nobody's questioning your loyalty, Shikagura. We would never have made it this far without your help. You would never betray us.
Captain? And no. You mustn't keep saying things like that. I think Shikagura's gonna bake a cake now. Thank you, Captain. You made me feel a little better.
Shikagura backed away, smiling at Shields.
Please see me later. I'll make something for you.
Really?
Yes. Please look forward to it.
Alright.
Then I'll see you later, Captain.
Why am I terrified, chat? Why do I have a bad feeling? Sokka looked out the viewport into the distant stars. Her reflection floated in the abyss.
I can't remember most of what happened in that battle. What came over me?
Sokka!
Who?
Do not fear.
I am but a part of you which has been awakened by the strength of your will.
Oh, are you having cake? Stop it! I've also realized Asaga truly is just fucking Shelly, isn't she? Fault in this game, we're taking notes, huh? These creators were fucking cheating off each other, weren't they? God, I should have voiced Shelly. God damn it. Oh well.